We are here to present our group assignment second of Foundation in Accounting ACCT 20071. Our course coordinator and lecturer for this subject is Mr. Habib Khan, and our group number is 65. Myself, Sakuntala Daka.
Namrata Malla.
Anish Kashi.
Firstly, we would like to thank our course coordinator and lecturer, Mr. Habib Khan, who has always inspired and motivated us to accomplish this task, also for giving us this golden opportunity. This assignment is all about the CSR disclosure and the legitimacy theory of 4 sample companies that we have taken. The 4 companies are the AGL Energy Limited, Dick Smith Holding Limited, Energy World Corporation Limited, and the Reject Shop. Here, mainly we focus on the various CSR activities that have been carried out by these companies. Firstly, we need to understand what CSR is. CSR is basically to incorporate the social and the environmental issues while carrying out the business activities. For all the organization, it is essential to address the environmental and social issues to sustain in the future. It is one of the competitive advantage for the company. CSR is explained by the legitimacy theory as a social contract that exists between the company and the society, where the company agrees to contribute to the society. It is all about the expectations that a society has from an organization. Basically, the parties that are involved in this contract can be explained as employees, communities, creditors, shareholders, customers, and the suppliers. And the organization need to understand and analyze the relationship that exists among these. Now, let us explain in detail the CSR activities that have been carried out by these companies in detail. First, let's talk about the Dick Smith Holding Limited. It is one of the leading business house of consumer electronics in retailing since 1968. It has its business activities expanded in Australia and New Zealand with 390 stores in operation. The major CSR activities can be the safety and well-being, employee ownership, bribery, corruption issues, and the sustainability practices. Talking about the safety and well-being, for Dick Smith, it is one of the key performance measures of the business success. They value the customer as one of the major resources of an organization. Employee ownership, they recognize the contribution of the employees, and as a part of this, they have offered 300 shares at the IPO, and now 10% of the shares are held by the employees themselves. Issues like bribery, corruption, labor rights, child labor, wages, harassment, and environmental compliances are regularly audited by Dick Smith Holding Company. Besides, it also has carried out sustainable practices like recycling paper. They have used the cardboard and the used paper as their bin. They also have taken initiative in e-waste management like recycling the TV and computers. One of the major sustainability practices that they have taken is the LED light used in all the store to save the energy. In nutshell, we can also say that social involvement in hosting event and in sponsorship is one of the contribution that it has made towards the betterment of the society.
Reject Shop Limited. As we all know that this company is one of the influence company in Australian market. It is corporate by shares and domiciled by Australia. This company have created the public relationship as well as social contact with all the members and customers too. Its main aim is to satisfy the customer by providing them products in low and fair price. According to the reports, CSR activities of this company are mentioned. First one is lighting, second one is air conditioning, and third one is managing wastage and increasing recycling. It helps in reducing wastage and enhance recycling, which helps in preventing the environmental natures. And fourth one is sustainable awareness and fit out. Company continues to review more sustainable materials options for use in buildings, fitting out and refurbishing stores. This company have maintained intimate relationship with customers, stakeholders, suppliers, investors, and shareholders too. Not only this, it also provides different offers and discounts to the customers for satisfying them. It helps in handling customer complaint and queries too. It have implemented plan and policies for full support and achievement of goals and missions.
EWC, Energy World Corporation, is a free energy world. It is a profitable integrated energy company based in Hong Kong and is listed in Australia. Talking about the CSR of EWC World Corporation, it has always given the priority to its community and has also been including community heads while making the general decision. EWC has also constructed a library for the local community, and it has been funding the library since 1997. EWC has always been giving a focus on the environmental safety.
AGL is Australia's leading integrated energy provider who is offering renewable and renewable energy to its customers. The solar and wind energy projects has been the example of clean energy and has benefited thousands of people inside Australia. AGL is also concerned about the employees' health and safety, and for this they have organized several activities like on-site yoga and boot camps, to name a few. Similarly, AGL is trying to minimize the carbon emission in the atmosphere and has maintained the standard to preserve the non-renewable energy resources according to environmental protecting license. Furthermore, AGL is continuously contributing towards community development in the sectors like society, education and health facilities through corporate citizen program called Energy for Life. So to wrap up the presentation, we found these companies have focused on environmental sustainability. Besides, they have also addressed employees' health and safety, customer satisfaction and community development concurrently. Thank you.